You're listening to the Platte River Bard.
Hello, and welcome to the Platte River Bard. This is Chris Berger.
And I'm Sherry Berger.
And we're here today all the way at the Wilson Performing Arts Center. Yes, that is in Red Oak, Iowa.
Yay.
Yes, this is the first time we have ever been here.
Yes.
As just people.
As people.
And also as a podcast.
Yes.
And such a neat little, so what a great place, by the way. They are going to do, believe it or not, they are doing Night of the Living Dead. That'll be October 17th through the 19th. Yes. And we are talking with the director, Tracy Rhodes.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us. And the sound designer, Bobby Trujillo.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yay. And she's also plays the role of Barbara in this production.
And she is also...
I'm sorry. Did I say that right?
Yes, I did that right.
Yeah,
Barbara. And Night of the Living Dead. This is fantastic. Of course, 'tis the season for Halloween. Thank you, by the way, for inviting us.
Thank you.
We
appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having us. Such a nice day, too. It was a nice drive over here.
Yeah, it's beautiful
And it was
today.
quick.
It really passes by quick
Yeah.
with good music.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah. Yep.
So you have been busy in rehearsals and you're getting ready
Yes.
for this. It's coming up soon. How is it going?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
We definitely had the traditional panic of, oh my God, are we going to get done? Are we going to get done? And
Yes.
then in the last 3 days, everything's falling into place.
Good.
Yes.
Cool.
So hopefully next week it'll all click, but I'm very hopeful.
Yep.
will.
Now it's just more about pacing and just
Yeah.
kind of getting those final touches on there. And yeah, it's coming along really well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have Tech Sunday coming up
Yeah.
then.
Yep. Yep. All the technical stuff, all the
weekend.
fun. Lots of rehearsals
I was going to
this
say,
week.
yeah, I bet you have a fair amount of technical stuff for
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
And by the way, this is, it is Night of the Living Dead, so it is, in fact, off of the George Romero movie that we,
Yes.
I think everybody's seen it. It's
yes.
free on
Yeah.
YouTube. If not, go watch it.
I know.
There's
It's
a
the
great copy
original,
of it there.
that's for
yeah.
sure.
And so it is recommended for ages 16 and up.
Yes, sir.
So because it's
contains-
got some violence, because we got some zombies eating people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it contains scenes of gore and graphic violence.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Because it's Night of the
so
Living Dead.
how does that go? I mean, the illusion of graphic violence.
So our fight coordinator is actually a friend of mine. His name is Zach Spencer, and
Yes.
he's actually a professional wrestler. It was unfortunately a knee injury that took him out, but he graduated from all the fancy classes. He came in and he brought in his wrestling techniques so that we learned proper grappling techniques, proper falling. I get slapped very safely. We have a full
Okay.
fight on
Sure.
stage, so he came on and taught us all of these
Nice.
tips and tricks to
Falling
fight
correctly.
safely. Correct.
Yeah. It's been really great having him.
Isn't
because
that fun?
It's a
by the
tricky,
way?
The
tricky.
majority of the show
Yeah.
is
Yes.
physical.
Yeah, because it's similar to doing I guess dance choreography. It's in
It is.
some ways, but at the same time, it's all new, and these are people that don't normally do this on a daily basis or in theater.
Yes.
So it's all been a new process, but it's been really fun.
Yes.
If you look at our
That type of-
Facebook,
yeah.
Shelby Spencer, our promoter and costumer, had put together a blooper reel of all of us falling and doing fun stuff. So there's a very cute little compilation of all of us
Yes.
doing fight things and fall things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, that type of fight choreography is super fun.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a lot of fun, especially if you've never done it before and finding out about it. And you guys get to work with a guy who was actually on the professional wrestling track.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of fun stuff. Those guys do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so now, I know we were talking earlier, you didn't actually have a hand in picking this for the season, but, or did you? Or
I
did you put this
I-
in the suggestion box?
I actually proposed this last year. It's one that I've been talking about
Okay.
doing for a while. My husband and I have been in the haunted attraction industry for many years,
Oh, okay.
all over the country, and so I've been doing theater, well, roughly about 15 years, and wanted to kind of tap into some of those things because I've been doing a lot of the, fun fairy tale, Little Mermaids and Oklahomas and all of that.
Sure.
We got to how we met was doing the Addams Family together.
Oh,
I was
good.
Morticia and she was Miss Wednesday, so
Awesome.
that was kind of how we were
I
introduced.
can see it, actually.
Yeah.
I can see it both.
That would
Yeah,
be
it was
awesome.
so fun.
In both of you, yeah.
And so then we, I'm just kind of talking to the theater about my ideas and how I wanted to artistically do the show, and it was presented to the theater committee, and they were like, yeah, let's do it. So
That's great.
Cool.
yeah.
Directing this type of thing.
Yeah.
Haunted attraction. Have you ever done anything with Eagle Hollow Haunts?
I haven't personally worked
Okay.
with them.
Just curious.
Yeah, locally, the haunt that I worked with the most was Mystery Manor, which closed a couple years ago.
Okay.
But they were around for like almost 40 years, and that was an amazing experience. That's actually my first haunt I ever worked. And then I've worked at a couple. We got to be guests in a couple of the Kansas City haunts.
Oh, nice.
We lived in California and LA for a few years, and so we ran and then opened our own for a while, so that was really fun.
Oh, wow.
So,
We are actually
yeah.
also sponsored by a haunted house. We are
Yes.
sponsored by Madness in Council Bluffs.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
This
Yeah.
won't get posted in time, but we're also doing a promo tomorrow with them where they're going to do the makeup on a bunch of our actors, and they
wow.
get
They're
to like pass
stoked.
out. They're so excited, but they get to pass out flyers in line while people are waiting to go into the haunted house.
Yes.
And they're
Oh,
obviously
great.
advertising
Yeah.
for us. We advertise for them.
Brian
that'll be
Baines,
so
who's
much
the owner of
fun.
one of the owners of Madness, he also owns the Edward Jones here in town. So he's local, but obviously very much part of Madness attraction. So it was really awesome that we got to have a haunted attraction sponsor us.
Yes.
That's really cool.
and perfect.
Yeah.
Are they helping you with all of the zombie makeup? and
They're
stuff?
not.
Okay, okay.
No, my husband and I, that was one of the main things we've done is the makeup.
Okay, you
So-
guys are makeup people. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we've been training our makeup crew, Deb Spencer, and then we have Floy Ripplinger, and they're amazing. They've picked it up so fast.
Oh, good.
Love it. Yeah.
Good. Oh, this was made for you to do then.
Yeah.
Our
Totally.
makeup crew fully just started experimenting day one. Like in the middle of rehearsal, someone would come out in full garb and they'd be like, go stand center stage. No, you guys keep rehearsing. It's okay. Go stand over there.
Yeah, look in the light.
But Shelby, Deb, Chloe, all of them have been working with all of the ensemble one by one. And so all of the zombies have their own stories and of how they died, how they became a zombie, all that
Oh,
fun stuff. And
wow.
so they were able
Yeah.
to translate that into the makeup.
Yeah.
And so if you look at all of them, their costumes and their makeup, so much time and thought was put into their backstory. And it's very clear how they died based on how they were done up.
And it was fun for them to create that because
yeah.
that's one of the things when we worked in the haunted attraction is to like build our own characters instead of, it's fun to play Freddy Krueger and those sort of characters,
Sure.
but I think when you can give them some ownership for what they're doing, changes
They
their
started
whole-
intertwining. Like there's a couple of them
Yes.
whose stories go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they start to make up stuff
Yeah.
amongst themselves.
It's so
and then I
fun.
saw
Yes.
There's this affair going on, and
Oh yeah, I've watched it happen.
yes, it's
my own
great.
two eyes.
Even when you don't encourage it, you'll get those cast members who are like, so we have a thing going with our characters in the background. It's like, okay, cool.
Totally fine. Yeah, and they are really like jumping into it, so it's kind of helped them, I think, really, flesh out how they act as a zombie because we're not just expecting them to just, kind of mope around. So it's
That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
We got to peek at your set real quick, and it's the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
The majority of it, pretty much happens in.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool the way it looked.
Yeah.
And
Andrew Heaton is the designer.
the way
He's
the
a
colors
set
were and
designing god.
everything.
He is an amazing set builder designer, and I threw him like a whole bunch of pictures from Pinterest and other shows, like whether it be Night of the Living
Okay.
Dead or not, like, because it's also set in 1968, just like the film. So,
sure.
I wanted it to be a farmhouse in Pennsylvania, rural, but we're going to keep it black and white, monochromatic. And
yes.
so we're having to like change a few things to do that, and it's kind of cool because it really makes you think about texture and like how the light's going to hit something and create a mood. And it's been really interesting. And he had that thing up like so fast too. Having a static set really helps, I think, sometimes to just be able to boom, 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 and it's done.
Well,
So,
yeah, and especially I would imagine for something like this where there's probably a fair amount of movement and physicality that
Yes.
you guys need to be doing, not just on like the stage.
Yeah, there's up and down the
'Cause you
stairs
guys
and into
got
the basement.
Lots of
and
levels and yeah.
the fight coordination, all of that stuff that's happening.
There's people walking through the audience, so that's also its own like
Oh,
scene.
cool!
Yeah.
You're gonna do that.
I get to come in
Yes.
to the audience, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Some of my friends specifically picked aisle seats so they could look me in the
So
eye.
they can watch.
That's good.
Like, that's rude, first
Yeah.
of all.
Yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah, they're gonna try to make you laugh or something.
Yes.
You know
Going
that.
off of that black and white bit, we were talking earlier how we're keeping the living people in black and white, but then the zombies are going to be in color because when George Romero first made his film, it was a true staple for horror. One, because it was the first time a movie had such blood and gore and violence, so it kind of changed the horror industry.
Yes.
But it is also the first instance in which a black man played the lead where the race really doesn't matter to the character.
That's
Like it could
true.
be anyone.
Yep.
And Tracy was telling me how when George Romero first designed this character, he was supposed to also be panicky and aloof like the others, but then Dwayne Jones came in and played it so sophisticated and in charge, so they changed the character to make Ben this beautifully leadership style character. So along with the zombies, Ben is also going to be in color to further drive that unintentional cultural aspect of if we had just listened to them, we might have all lived, and to kind of very subtly keep that divide because it became a huge civil rights movement.
Right. Just kinda
unintentionally, but then they
touching
were like,
on what
But
you
it
fear.
did.
And so,
Yeah.
you know, there's fear of the zombies, obviously, but what do they represent? And so in many ways, Ben also represents something, especially during that time frame, and unfortunately nowadays, you know, what people fear. So we kind of wanted to play with that idea a little bit,
That's
and
cool, yeah.
artistically, I think even in the makeup and the costuming, the way that they're playing the characters
That's
is very
so
much
neat.
intentional about that.
That you're doing
Everything
that sort
is-
of black and white style makeup
Oh, yeah.
on the people and with the zombies.
Yeah.
I've been
And the
playing
lead
with
will
it, and
be-
it's
Oh,
so
that's- It looks
hard.
It looks so good, though.
The second
So
I
cool.
got something, I texted Tracy and I was like, "Look what I did," to show her my makeup that I did.
It looks really good.
I was way too proud.
So we're definitely like pushing the envelope with what people have done here. I mean, you're always trying new things, of course, in theater. That's just the nature
Sure.
of theater. But I think we're doing a few different things, you know, and experimenting, which has been really fun. Whether it be with sound effects, you know, adding projections, adding different light types, and of course the makeup. So
Yeah.
Everything is very intentional. Because I've been having
be
so
so
much
neat,
fun sound
man.
designing it as well. Because on top of those zombies also having their own backstory, all of our ambiance zombie sounds, with the help of my boyfriend, and we all individually recorded all of the cast and crew, or at least as much that showed
Oh,
up that
that's
day.
fantastic.
So all of the zombie noises are actually our cast and crew that
You generated yourself.
I put it all
they
together.
sound really good.
That's awesome.
It's. I had my headphones on, and after like 20 minutes, I put it down, and my boyfriend was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I need a sec." Because I listened to nothing but zombie noises for 20 minutes straight.
Yes.
But it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
This has got to be this got to be a fun one to do sound design on. Are you guys doing any kind of incidental music throughout it, or?
Off and on,
and on?
there's definitely a lot of intense music in the beginning, like during the first fight scene, and then there's some
Okay.
eerie music at the end, but I mostly wanted to keep the ambiance just zombies so that the audience would feel more in the movie as opposed to watching a movie.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this so much.
Oh, how inventive.
Yeah, and I'm like I said, I keep saying it, and I think more theaters are kind of starting to do it, and it's so cool that you guys are doing it. They're doing stuff for something other than like Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Spooky season
Everybody
is my
does their
favorite
Christmas. I know it's like
Same.
people are starting to do like
Right.
Halloween plays and like other it's like
Yeah, and
nice.
your rural theaters tend to do the, you know, like one big show a year, and, you know, they usually pick the popular stuff, and there's nothing
Sure.
wrong with that,
Sure.
because that sometimes is what keeps your doors open.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, it's fun to, like, throw in
Yeah.
some of those onesie-twosies that are gonna,
Yeah.
like, kind of shake people a little bit,
And
and make people think.
And last year we did Dracula Comedy of Terrors, so this is a complete 180 from
for
that.
sure.
Which was
Yeah.
hysterical and
It was
like so much fun. Yeah.
I also did sound for that one, and the
Yeah.
sounds that I was asked to curate, they were like, "Can you get like a scream in the distance, but make it sound funny?" And I was like, "I don't know what to do with this information."
Yeah.
Funny scream.
I was
You
like,
know.
"Okay."
yeah. Yeah.
And then throw some bats in there. I was like, "Okay."
Sure.
But this one, it's just,
Yeah,
fight
because this is
scenes.
serious. This
Yeah.
isn't like
It's
it
a little
can't be
more
tongue in
serious.
cheek. This is
No.
not like Evil Dead the musical or anything
Right.
like that. It's
Yeah.
not like a laugh. It's not.
Yeah, this particular script was adapted by Laurie Allen Ohm, and she actually decided to really pull almost verbatim from the movie, which has been great.
Okay, cool.
There's other versions that are there's a very campy version, and I kind of tossed around the idea of which one I wanted to do. And yes, it's fun to do all those comedy ones, but
Sure.
I wanted. The more I thought about it, I thought I really want to make a statement, and I thought it really needed to have something
serious one.
serious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big fan of it. I think doing sort of scary, creepy stuff in live theater, I think is more effective than like watching it on the movie screen
yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It feels, I don't know. It's a completely
more
different
real.
feeling.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's sort of like what she said before, where the audience is going to be more involved in the actual
Yeah.
set, and
Yeah.
they're part of the show, and in the moment. So I think when you're doing live theater and you're kind of being brought into that situation, you definitely feel like you're in it instead
Yeah.
of just watching it from afar. So
So you're going to hear somebody say, don't answer the phone, don't go into the room.
No.
My mom
Leave
told me, I
now.
was telling her about my first fight scene, and my mom was like, but I have to go help. That was my baby. I was like, Mom, no, I'm fine. We had that yesterday. Both Tracy and our stage manager, Leanne, was like, Bobby Fell, is she okay? And I was like, I'm acting.
yeah, we're like, you didn't
You're
get hurt,
like,
right?
she's fine, she's fine. She's fine.
Totally good.
That always feels good. Are you okay?
Traumatizing for mom.
Yes.
Like, hey, that scene was really good. Are you okay?
Do you need ice?
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, and it definitely takes teamwork then between everyone to be able to do that safely.
For sure.
And
yeah.
that's
Because you also have to think about, how the costumes are going to work. And that has been some trial and error with slipping and making sure that there's no
yeah.
issues with, somebody losing traction if they have to run across, the stage. Or just how close they have to be in proximity with someone, and movement-wise, they need to be able to move in their costume, wigs, those things.
Shelby's
So-
been working nonstop since day one,
Yes.
making sure everyone feels comfortable and getting them costumed and everything. She made my dresses. I have 2 dresses that we just couldn't really find what we wanted, so she fully sewed them and made them herself to get the image we wanted.
Yes.
And it's been a huge thing of, please, if you like this, if you're comfortable, tell me. I will fix it. And I was like, no, it's great.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah, to watch and
Yeah,
be involved
especially
in.
if you're
Yeah.
not, seeing a lot of theater. This might be more in, a vein of a Halloween lover, but also just if you
Sure.
want to do something that,
different.
it's not just going to a haunted house. That's always fun.
Yeah.
But this is sort of a different level
Yeah.
from that.
It is
So
quick. It's typically run as a 1 act that hits at about an hour 20, but we did throw an intermission in there for the sake of getting up and stretching. So if you're not typically a theater goer, it is very quick. It's
Oh,
like an
wow.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really not long.
Nice, with an intermission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's perfect.
yeah.
So what made you want to do this project? What other things have you done in the past? And
Oh, well, we
made you
talked
wanna-
about doing the Addams Family together, which was
Yeah.
fun. The first production I did, I was just ensemble in Oklahoma, and I had kind of jumped in doing makeup for that show. And through that, I got to meet so many people, and just little by little started doing more and more. I've done Annie, I got to play the floozy. Lily St. Regis, that was me.
Yes.
And then this last spring, I was in Little Mermaid here and got to play Sebastian Man, so that was really fun. That was fun. Another one just to kind of very different from what I'm doing right now.
For sure.
For me, this is the second show that I've actually directed. I directed Prancer here at Christmas. So
Okay.
that was one that I had always wanted to do. It's sort of a little family love story that I with my mom and my brother. That was a tradition for me for a movie
Checking
to
off
watch.
the bucket list.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah.
that's one. And again, I kind of stretched some of the skills for that show because we made them build a full reindeer that someone had to be in and puppet. So
It was really cool.
Yeah, it turned out really well.
wow.
And so, yeah, then I got to meet Miss Bobby, a few years ago doing Addams Family. So she's done a ton more than me.
Sound for you for Prancer.
Yes,
so
you
this
did.
is not our first time
No.
together. That one was also weird. I had to find so many reindeer noises.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Where do you find those?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't tell anyone. It's actually like horses. And I like combined some things.
You cheated
I
with
cheated.
horses.
Hey, you gotta
It
do
worked.
what you
That's
gotta
right.
do.
The kids were in it. When they were there, they saw the whole thing. And so that's the whole magic of it. I mean, I'm hoping that, I feel like that's going to happen with this one. That you're going to be just in the fantasy of it,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
She's been in a lot more theater than I have. You've been in a long time, so.
When did you start in the theater? Was it high school or before? Or?
I started doing stuff with my elementary school, but then
wow.
I started doing it more consistently in middle school.
Okay.
I'm mostly a musical theater kind of person. I love to sing. I love to dance.
Cool.
I've done maybe 4 plays in my whole life. I'm being dramatic, but it's significantly more musicals.
Right, a lot more musicals. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, I love singing and all that. But I've never done anything spooky. I think the closest I got was I did Heathers, I did American Psycho, but again, that's still musical, very like up and beat. So this is the first time I've
Right.
had to get very serious and in your face and not rely on a backtrack. So I
Right.
mostly wanted to challenge myself a lot when auditioning for this. I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to run the board, and
Just
I
do the
texted
sound.
Tracy. I was like, hey girl, what if I auditioned? Austin, my boyfriend, already agreed to run the soundboard for me. I will still design it, but like, what do you think? And she goes, that could work.
Yeah. And there was a
Good.
lot of people vying for the leads. I had a great audition group of people, so they made it tough on me.
Yeah.
But
always
we,
good, though.
we did I feel like we've got a good group that's sort of being challenged and learning how to like do something different like Bobby is doing,
Yeah.
where they're not playing a character they've ever played before. So I think it's been really
never
fun.
died on stage, and it was my dream, and now I have.
Yes.
It's happening.
I know. Isn't it fun?
Yes.
It's so fun. It's so anticlimactic. I get like dragged, I don't have anything huge,
Yes.
but it still counts.
It counts. Yes.
No, I got to die. I got to die on stage this year. We did Misery, and I was the sheriff, so I got shot.
You were Misery?
Yes.
I didn't get to
Oh
see
man,
Yes.
I wanted to see that too.
I got to, they did a great job. Sam did a
I'm
very
so
nice job
proud.
with it.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Wow.
But yeah, I was a small part. I was at like, 3
No,
scenes.
I love
Yeah.
Misery. Don't you dare.
That's all right.
No, they
Yeah,
did a great
that's
job.
great. I'm a Stephen
yeah.
King buff, so
Yes.
Yeah. No, both of the actors did a great job. I thought Caitlin did a especially nice job. As
She's so
Annie.
sweet. I love her.
She was really great.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
But
good.
break all the legs, guys.
Yes.
And
Have fun with this. I know
thank
you're
you.
already having fun, but keep having fun.
Yes.
And
And thank you. Thank you
have
for
a good
inviting us
time.
out here.
Yes.
we're on the home stretch.
Making the drive.
Yes.
Yeah, no
Happy
problem.
to do it. Happy
Yeah.
to do it. Great to talk to you. You're doing a lot of really great work over here, and I've been watching you.
Yeah.
Just you're
love it.
continuing to do more fun stuff. I see Legally
It's been-
Blondes coming up here.
Yep.
and-
Oh, next year.
Yeah, I mean you've got a lot of fun stuff.
This show has been such a great opportunity for me to really stretch myself because, like I said, I'm doing sound. I'm in it. I was helping Zach choreograph. Tracy has been very generous to let me help block scenes. So
Cool.
I've been very involved, and
That's
it's been
nice.
a great opportunity for me. So I hope people like it.
Oh, that's great. I'm sure they will.
It's nice to have that kind of environment.
Yes, yes. it
Definitely
is.
a group effort from everybody.
Oh yeah.
So it's been amazing.
It's great.
I've been lucky.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's Night of the Living Dead.
And
It's
have
going to be.
have a great scary time.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's right. At the Wilson Performing Arts Center in Red Oak, Iowa. And that'll be October 17th, 18th, and 19th.
People can get tickets at the wilsonartscenter.org.
Yep. Or you can
Want me to
just
say that?
straight call at 712-623-3183. Val or Candy will always be here. You can come down to the theater on 300 Commerce Drive here in Red Oak, or like they said, wilsonartscenter.org.
Awesome.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening and supporting the arts in the Platte River area and beyond. Please subscribe to our podcast so you are sure to catch all of our future episodes and join us on social media. See you next time on the Platte River Bard.